at least 15 people have died, while 785 households, the bulk of them in the Midlands province, have been damaged by the rains that continue to be experienced in most parts of the country. Apart from the impact on people, the rains have also damaged 118 schools and 13 health facilities, leaving many without access to education and essential services.
The devastation has been recorded from September last year up to now. Regions such as the Midlands, Manicaland, Masvingo and Matabeleland North are grappling with the aftermath, facing escalating infrastructure damage and safety concerns. Amid rising waters, urgent rescue efforts are underway.
It's a sad story that we see developing there. Empathize with the people, the loss of infrastructure, the loss of lives as well. And now we move on to our next story, where Andile Chuma is going to give us a story about 30 families, including mothers and infants, who were left homeless after violent storms hit Sizinda suburb in Bulawayo.
Roofs were blown away. Windows were shattered and several walls were broken. This is the aftermath of a violent storm that hit Bulawayo's Sizinda suburb, leaving the community stranded. Shailet Majoni, one of the affected residents, says it has been difficult to keep her 6-month-old baby warm and sheltered from the rains. She says she's considering seeking shelter from neighbors and relatives.
Mvura iri kupinza saka izvezvi ndinofunga kuti kana kwavira so ndoenda kuhama dzangu ndonovata hazvisi safe kuti ndivate panhu pakadai nemwana. Saka tachikumbira kuti kana vachitibatsirawo vatibatsirawo nemasengo vatigadzirire imba yedu tiwane pekugara pakanaka.
Although the storm affected other suburbs, Sizinda was the hardest hit, with tens of properties severely damaged. For some, the heavy rains did not only leave them in the open, but destroyed their food, making their situation even worse.
Okwamanje besikhangelela ukuthi ngasiyathola nje uncedo kuma well-wishers, city council, mbe government wonke nje ozayifisa ukusincedisa sincedise kakhulu ngama-asbestos, ngoba ama-asbestos okumele afakwe lapha ayadura. Esiwatshelwe yi-city council arrange kobo $40-something to $50 LE1.
Authorities are still assessing the damage, with contingent measures being put in place to assist the affected families. Chief Fire and Emergency Services Officer for City of Bulawayo, Mhlangano Moyo, has since appealed for assistance, saying the council is short of resources.
As a brigade, we are still working on the damages that had been incurred by the residents of Sizinda, mostly who are affected here. But basically it's food items, clothing related issues, blankets. So we are asking for well-wishers, other NGOs and other partners we usually work with to come and assist us so that the communities are built back and better.
He said his department was prepared and had planned for the situation after the Meteorological Services Department predicted heavy rains.
As of now, we are now having quite a number of blown-off roofs within the city of Bulawayo. However, according to our plans and preparations, we acquired quite a number of survey sheets, equipment, ancillary items to ensure that we manage the disaster. The plan was we were planning for the worst-case scenario. For the past years, we usually had about 2, 3, 4 cases of blown-off roofs. This time around, on the ground, we have got 30.
While the extent of the damage is yet to be established, communities hope that no further damage will occur as rains continue to pound. The prayer is also that further support will be availed as soon as possible. For ZTN Prime, I'm Andile Chuma in Bulawayo.
Yes, sad situation there in Bulawayo, Sizinda and parts of Ntumbane suburbs. I love the rain, but this is the other side now. When you've got torrential rains and they come with the winds and all that. Because I hear there was a school, that got its roof blown off. Several houses also got their roofs blown off.
Mothers and infants.
Yeah. So I'm trying to imagine. Yes, the fire brigade was swift, but do we have adequate facilities to then house all these people who were left homeless by...
Yeah, what
by
becomes
this?
of their livelihoods?
Yeah.
That's a big question mark there. You pose the right questions. I don't think, we are as prepared, if I'm to be completely honest. I don't think we are as prepared. But I think something has got to be done to ensure that, these affected people in Bulawayo, there's some cushions that are there for them so that they're not left, stranded with absolutely no hope.
Yeah, I'm sure, look, we want to see the end of this, and hopefully we will not have such again happening. But it's a natural phenomenon, it might happen again. But you talk about being prepared, so it's all about preparedness.
Konapo, ipapo, ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.